Hello and welcome to our capstone presentation. My name is Jack and I was part of the Bunnings construction team tackling the capstone project this semester. Bunnings Construction was a subsidiary of Bunnings Warehouse, which would be developing sustainable houses in natural disaster prone areas in Australia and internationally. Our team was 7 strong, ranging from accounting majors to business information systems majors. And together we would be tackling the primary goal of sustainable cities and communities. Doing the capstone unit provided a really unique experience as I was able to work with people from different disciplines. Conflict did arise as the different disciplines had been taught to think differently, and this led to some conflicting ideas and ways of doing things. Of course, we were able to resolve this through maintaining a really healthy team environment where everyone was able to speak, everyone was able to feel that they were respected, and through doing that, we were all able to put in our insight, which led to a more well-rounded final product in the end. Through interacting with these different disciplines in such a large team, I was able to develop a lot of new skills. My leadership skills, knowing when to put myself forward, and knowing when to make sure that every other team member felt heard, was really effective, and it just led to a much better result in the end. And that's probably the most important thing that I took from this unit, was that it's really important to maintain a healthy team environment, and it does provide the best results in the end. Doing the capstone project this semester did provide some really unique challenges, one of which was COVID-19. COVID-19 did impact our team quite a bit. We had multiple members who contracted the virus, which meant that they had to miss 1 or 2 classes due to isolation. And beyond that, we also had to deal with people having work commitments as we were in our final year, and working around that. One of the ways that we tackled that issue was through collaborating remotely. Using Google Docs, we were able to collaborate together online at the same time. We were able to see what people were writing, and we were able to provide instant feedback and collaborate really effectively. This led to a really good product at the end, as we were able to work together on things at the same time. So we were able to work efficiently and create a better product. Beyond that as well, in addition, using social media to communicate and organize was a game changer for us. We were able to set deadlines, we were able to move the deadlines, and we were able to ask questions of each other that we just wouldn't be able to do if we were only meeting up once a week. Through being able to ask questions and work together beyond the classroom, we were able to go deeper into our project and come up with a more well-rounded product. Lastly, one of the great things that I got from this unit was the development of my LinkedIn profile. Before this, I didn't really have much of an online presence. I now have a very well-established profile, and I've been able to connect with a lot of old colleagues and friends, which has already provided me some new business opportunities. So that has been fantastic for me.
Hello and welcome. My name is Luke Azapati. I'm a final year commerce student with a major in accounting, and I'm also undertaking the capstone unit, Agility and Excellence in Business. Throughout the capstone unit, my diverse commerce team and I undertook and completed a variety of tasks, including an agility exercise and a capstone project. Our teamwork approach to the capstone project first began with acknowledging everyone's major specific skills via the platform Padlet. This also served as a great icebreaker for the group to get to know each other. Next, we moved on to our idea conceptualization stage, where we brainstormed ideas and also addressed concerns of groupthink that we universally wanted to try and avoid. And just like that, our feasible business idea to address UN Sustainable Development Goal 11, sustainable cities and communities, was born. Throughout this task, I was able to apply my accounting skills and knowledge from both my university studies and my part-time accounting job. This helped immensely with problem solving and critical thinking when conceptualizing my accounting chapter and constructing key elements such as financial statements. In addition, working alongside an accounting student within the team also proved beneficial, as we were able to generate ideas collectively and also provide each other with some constructive criticism. One of my key takeaways from this unit has been working in a multidisciplinary team with students from a range of commerce majors such as information systems, marketing, finance, human resources, and international business. This experience has given me a crucial insight into how impactful a diverse team is in achieving a common goal. I believe the ability to successfully work in such a team will be beneficial to my career and becoming an agile individual. This also directly benefits my future prosperities within the accounting industry, as its continual evolution into a professional services environment encourages high levels of departmental collaboration, something that, as a result of this unit, I've been able to gain a lot of experience and knowledge in. One of the most valuable skills I've gained from this experience is the importance of networking. The agility task in week 8 saw us use a social platform, LinkedIn, which I have come to realize is an essential tool for building professional relationships. I intend to use this tool throughout my further career and studies to benefit my opportunities within the workplace. Thank you for listening to my presentation. I hope you gained an insight into my experiences with the Capstone project. Thank you.
Hello, this is Sean Seo, who is doing a major in business information system. And this is my first time to work with different colleagues from the different majors on face-to-face. Thus, organization skill would be one of the most important skills that is required for not only the project, but also the workplaces. There are a few members who have always briefly explained goals, timeline, and individual contribution, and it was really helpful to organize my work easily. Moreover, I learned the way how to organize effectively among the team during the important professional project would critically impact on whether the project is going to be a success. And since there are 7 members having different knowledge from the variety of academic background, there were some idea collisions happened. My interpersonal skills such as active listening, dependability, and nonverbal communication has enhanced the teamwork to collaborate and finalize a solid idea easily at the beginning of the project. And I believe this interpersonal skill could contribute to success not only in the team project, but also in the professional workplaces. I was facing difficulties of applying my knowledge into the capstone unit. During week 8, I had time to share project concepts to get some more idea and feedback from the same major student in different groups. Due to the activity, personally, I realized that I did not really analytically thinking, which would be an important step for the critical thinking. That is why I was difficult to categorize knowledgeable information into my project. This feedback helped me a lot to be aware of myself, to evaluate decisions by analytical thinking for the better interpretation of knowledge. While these days, workplace has more diverse, prospective employees are required to be with more different various skill sets. As this capstone project shows well that the project should be worked by problem-solving skill, project management skill, and teamwork with proper technical skills. We would have not had a great and satisfied result if we did not use Facebook messengers, share documents from the Google, and Padlet to communicate with each member and update our work processes every week. Furthermore, this capstone project was a great opportunity to improve my lacking skills, especially leadership skills by organizing project and people, critical thinking by starting to think analytically, and teamwork by being cooperating its strength, weakness, and skills to achieve a goal effectively and efficiently. Lastly, I was taught by the experience that team members always on each side to help each other, not only for better performance and results, but also for personal growth.
Hi, my name is Thành Trung Nguyễn. So, continuing to my presentation, in my 3 years of studying the Bachelor of Commerce as well as the capstone unit, I've learned valuable knowledge, improved many aspects of my professional skills, and become a better version of myself. Since this capstone unit is about agility and excellence in business, I acknowledge that there are many similar criteria in the capstone project and in real job requirements, such as communication skill and critical analyzing skill. I also learned a lot from my group members while working on the capstone project together. I believe that we generate good results in an effective way since we collaborate well, whether it is face-to-face or using e-platforms. It helped me a lot practice and improve my communication skills. I also realized one of my weaknesses, which is lack of leadership skills. However, I learned a lot from one of my group members, the way he expresses his opinions or feelings, and I believe that I keep improving this skill day by day. So one of my great experiences throughout this capstone unit was working on the agility exercise. So on this agility exercise, I get to realize my lack of professional skills where I had to provide the Bachelor of Science students with feedbacks for their project, which is simply echo. Throughout this agility exercise, I improved many aspects of my professional skills, such as analyzing skill, writing skill, as well as having an insight of how to create a good impression on the post. In exchange, our group project of building construction also received some valuable feedbacks from Bachelor of Science students that helps us a lot for improving our project on many aspects, such as on our sustainable cities and communities UNSD goals. Furthermore, I acknowledge that LinkedIn is a very good platform for me to showcase my professional skills as well as my work experience for the recruiter in order to enhance a good network and bring valuable job for me in the future. Thank you.
As a result of this capstone, I believe I have learned what it really means to collaborate. In the past, I have often been focused on myself and my own contribution and rarely paid attention to the fact that we did share that common goal, which was a big aspect of this capstone project. I learned to work in a team isn't about splitting up tasks and putting them together in the end, but about collaborating, communicating, problem solving, critical thinking, and decision making. Throughout the capstone project, I ensured that my team members could depend on me to have my parts done on time and to attend the seminars each week. I communicated effectively, listened to every team member's needs and concerns, and I used my interpersonal communication skills gained from working in a customer service role, which have been strengthened also due to this project and working in a group. However, I did also still tend to focus a little bit too much on myself, which I felt was particularly evident in the agility task. I felt as though the group didn't collaborate as well as we could. We often focused on just our own parts, well, me in particular, and didn't really consult with group members about what they were doing, which could have enhanced my response by sharing knowledge. And this is something that I can build on in the future by checking in with my group members. What are they doing? What are their ideas? Because by collaborating and sharing ideas with each other, this can ensure that we even form a more effective response in the future. Working in a team of people who are skilled in a range of different disciplines almost mirrored what will occur in the workplace. In the workplace, you won't only get the chance to work with just human resource managers, and this capstone unit gave me the opportunity to collaborate with people from different disciplines such as accounting, finance, marketing, and international business. Our team did work efficiently together, and it was a chance for us to be inclusive of one another. Our team also prided ourselves on working efficiently and effectively, and were always ahead of schedule, which is something that kept me motivated. Also in this capstone unit, I had the chance to utilize a number of different software tools, particularly some that I hadn't been exposed to prior to the capstone unit. For example, I didn't have a LinkedIn account prior to this. However, now I'm making connections. I can see that this is a wonderful opportunity for you to take an active, approach to finding employment. Our team also made use of software such as Facebook Messenger, Zoom, Google Docs, Portfolio, and these are also tools which are vital because you probably will continue to use them in the workplace, particularly when working from home has become such a core component of the workplace. In the future, whilst I have learnt many new skills, I am aware that learning is continuous and lifelong, and I have much room to grow. In the future, I can continue to be more comfortable with voicing any concerns that I have. I tend to avoid confrontation and have since learned that communicating ideas and concerns is not an attempt to create conflict, but rather to share ideas and opinions, which was something that I suggested in the reflection task as needing to work on in the future. I would also like to remain focused on the common goal aspect and remember that as a team, that is the one thing that we share is that goal. I will take all the skills I have gained with me as I embark on the journey after university. Thank you.
My name is Matthew Goddard, and I'm a student in my final year at Macquarie University, studying commerce, majoring in international business. In this course, I'm currently completing my capstone unit with a group consisting of 6 other people, all with unique skill sets and majors. These skill sets include 2 accounting majors, a finance major, a marketing major, a human resources major, a business information systems major, and me, an international business major. These skills have been used together to help create a business that achieves UN Sustainability Goal 11 of sustainable cities and communities. One of the first things I had to do during this project was help my team come up with a business idea that could be expanded internationally. After some discussion, we decided we would create a subsidiary of Bunnings known as Bunnings Construction. This business would build houses from sustainable materials in areas affected by natural disasters that are strong enough to withstand future natural disasters. During this time, one of these challenges faced was deciding which country would be appropriate for our business to expand to internationally. After some research, I decided that Fiji would be the best country to expand to due to its geographic location and the challenges that are faced by climate change in this country. Discussing with my team on what type of business we should create greatly improved my communication skills, which are vital in the workplace when discussing different ideas. My communication skills were particularly improved when I discussed the international business side of the project with people from other majors, as in other classes I was used to talking to people who were studying the same major as me. I was then able to use my teammates' suggestions and knowledge to improve the international business side of the project. These skills of talking to people that have unique perspectives and are different to me will greatly help me in my future workplace discussions. Another skill that I developed during this time was using social media to my benefit instead of it being a distraction. Facebook Messenger was used to communicate with each other when we had to discuss something out of class hours. This was also used when some group members were away, as in some weeks people had to stay at home due to having COVID. Furthermore, setting up my LinkedIn properly gives me another platform that I can use to network in a professional environment and gave me the ability to present my work in this unit to potential employers. Overall, this unit helped me greatly in my teamwork skills, particularly with my communication and listening skills. It also helped me to think more sustainably in an international context and to use social media in a way that can help me get a professional job once I leave Macquarie University.
Hi all, welcome to my portfolio, highlighting my employability skills derived from the Macquarie Business School capstone unit. What I've learned is the importance of corporate social responsible practices in my daily life and when I enter the workforce. That involves, finding a problem in the world and creating a solution which is in line with the UN SDG goals, like we did with our capstone project of Bunnings Constructions, finding solutions for building sustainable housing in areas prone to natural disasters. What I have learned as an accountant, my world and my impact is beyond the numbers that I calculated. And when I decide an employer, I should work for someone who will lead to positive benefits for the world rather than leading to emissions and negative impacts. Additionally, I've worked out about the importance of how, as a business, you need to work with one another, not just neglecting the, say, marketing department, the human resources department, or the finance department. Our key to our success in our capstone project was having those different insights across the different disciplines across the commerce subject. Additionally, what I've learned is that accounting can affect a business's strategic mission. And this is seen in how when we're developing, the cost volume profit analysis for me as a management accountant, I had to work with a financial accountant in terms of the income statements that we needed to create. And these also had impacts on the marketing department, for example, with the amount of budget of advertising of $50,000, as well as the human resources departments with $500,000 allocated to wages. So you need to discuss all options to ensure the business is successful. And as an accountant controlling money, we are instrumental in how the business will go in its direction. Additionally, what I have learned is that networking is a pivotal skill that you must learn. And through the use of platforms such as LinkedIn, I've been able to actually get job opportunities sent to me, as well as get peer and expert support. And this has also been done with the colleagues I have met through this unit, where I've been able to get people who have helped me with other business aspirations and employment aspirations through it, which has been great. So additionally, as you can see with my LinkedIn profile, I have developed it, increased my connections. We've also a post about the agility exercise gaining quite a bit of traction on my LinkedIn account. So that has also boosted myself as an employable individual going forth beyond my degree. Additionally, I've learned the importance of team building, and that you need to develop connections with one another, use each person's strengths for the collective advantage of the group, not leaving someone behind and just thinking that they're all good. Boost them up. And that's what we did in our project with someone who was not understanding certain aspects of what we're discussing. We explained it to them, and that was key. Additionally, holding each member accountable to meet deadlines, as well as enjoying the process constantly to share ideas with others. So to sum up our project, I can see how us as a collective group have worked out really well, with the U to the power of us to be employable individuals ready to tackle the workforce. So thank you very much.